It wasn't stated. It wasn't listed. How was I supposed to know that as a customer? Hey Rosebuds, what is good? I go by the name of Claudia Rose here for those of you who do not know. Hi, how you doing? I hope you enjoy your stay. If you kind of like what you see here, consider subscribing. There's plenty of like, you know, kind of different categories here on my channel, and if any of that kind of tickles your fancy, go ahead and subscribe. So today, as you can tell by the title, you guys, I'm here to talk about this bullschlager's mess I went through with this company. This company, if you do not know already, is called Khenny Esther Wigs. I've seen a lot of like some of her like wigs on Instagram, and I did my research on YouTube and Instagram as well, and I just decided to go ahead and purchase it. I was fiending, okay, like fiending hard for braids, okay, but I live in a small town in Minnesota, and I did not want to drive no 2 freaking hours to get my hair braided, okay? I'm just not. So those days are gone where I can sit for, you know, 6-7 hours, maybe even more, okay? Because you girls know what I'm talking about. They like to take a bathroom break. They like to go and chit chat with their friends at the back. They like to eat lunch, right? So it ends up what's supposed to take a 7-8 hour, you know, job sometimes pushes it to be longer, and I'm just not here for it anymore. I wanted locks. I never really did locks ever in my life. I grew up with my mom braiding my hair all the time, and I only ever bounced between Senegalese twists or just box braids, right? So I never really like ever played in the playing field of faux locs or goddess faux locs or whatever. So I was like, you know what? Let me do something new. I love the way they look. Okay, so the first issue I had with this company was probably the shipping. If I didn't say it already, the company is based in Nigeria. So you are gonna wait a while to get the wig, which I was completely, wholeheartedly, 100% fine with, okay? I was like, that's fine. Like, I'm willing to wait for the wig. That's okay. But so I ordered it on October 29th, and I didn't get it and receive it. I probably could have received it earlier, but because of all the bull stuff that happened with it, I didn't receive it until November 30th. I don't really want to like disclose my address here, but I did my part in making sure that the address was correct. When I order things online, I was almost like, you know, I'm obsessive over the fact of making sure that everything is the way it should be. So everything was correct on my end. Supposedly something got lost or whatever. When it came time for, I guess on the company side, to fill out the paperwork, if you will, in regards to like where it's going to, like it was jacked up. The only thing that was jacked up was the number, but let's be honest, that's like the most important part. Okay, let's just say a couple of the numbers were flip-flopped, and she like messaged me and was just like, please contact DHL because it does ship from DHL. And I said, I don't think there is any way for me to change it on my end. I did my part in regards to where the package was supposed to go. There was just a whole bunch of drama with that. On her site, she has a lot of options to choose from, but like I said in the beginning, I did want something different, so I opted for her Faux Locs wigs. I chose the Goddess Faux Loc wig as a frontal. As you can see here on the site, there's a picture as to what it looks like. Now this is only shown as black, and I was kind of wanting something with color. So a great thing about this company, what I really liked, was that you're able to, for free, no extra charge, you're able to choose what length you would like the wig to be. So I opted for 1B/30 ombre color. Now, the issue that lies here is that since my wig that I purchased was only advertised in only like black or 1B or natural color, I wasn't like able to see what it looks like with like 30 attached to the ends. To my knowledge, I thought it was gonna look like the other option she has on her website, which here it states that it's crochet goddess faux locks, but I'm telling you, and I can put proof because I took a picture of it before maybe she went on the site to change it again. All it said initially was goddess faux locks lace closure, and this one is advertised to look like it has color at the ends here, as you can see. Whether that's 27, 30, 33, I don't know, because that's not even like listed here. Sometimes on most wig sites it tells you what the picture shown is blah blah blah. The picture shown is this amount of inches, this color, this root, this like ombre highlight, but this does not display what the color is. And I was like, yes, that looks freaking bomb. That is so cute. I loved how, you know, it just gradually builds it up into the color that she chose to use for this wig. And so I didn't want it on a lace closure. I wanted it on a lace frontal. If those of you who do not know, lace closures are basically like a 4x4 measurement. So it's really just like a square in the middle of your head as far as parting goes. And lace frontal is from your ear to ear. So it gives you a larger parting space, and you're able to do more versatile looks and styles with either, you know, a virgin hair wig or a synthetic hair wig, or in this case a braided hair wig. So I was like, you know what, if that's how it looks with color, but my only option is to choose a closure for this, I will go back to what I purchased or wanted in the first place, which was a frontal. So I purchased the Goddess Faux Locs frontal because, again, I wanted a larger parting space with the intent in my head that it would look like the way the other one looked like, Goddess Faux Locs closure, with the color like blended in it and looking pretty seamless. But it doesn't. I can show you what it looks like. Now, when I first got it, guys, I was hot. Okay, I was freaking tight. I was livid. I was like, this is not what I thought it would look like. But here is the wig. Here, let me just put it on for you. So I'm gonna look a little cray-cray, but you know, that's fine. You see me without my makeup anyway, so that alone is me looking cray-cray. What I like about this wig is that it does come with an elastic band, which is what it says it's supposed to come with. It also says that it was supposed to come with a, what is it? Adjustable strap. Now, my wig wearers out there, an adjustable strap is basically with those two hooks and like little like nooks for you to hook it under, either to make it smaller. Either to make it like smaller or tighter or looser, depending if you bought the wrong size, right? And this wig did not come with that. Why? I don't know. It was disclosed in the description, as you can see, or as I'll put up on the, just a picture up on the screen there. In all her descriptions, it basically is just copy and pasted, I guess. Why my wig didn't come with an elastic band, I don't know. But this is how the wig looks. Like, to me, it just looked stiff. And I hated how the color just started out of the blue. Oh, here's the black, and then like boom, here's like the color. Like, I was freaking livid. I was so mad, guys. I expected it to look like the other wig that she has on her site with the color, just on a different parting space, right? Am I wrong to think that? I don't think so. Unless I'm like missing something here. I just didn't think that was wrong of me to think the way I did. Just didn't like the look of it. I wanted it to kind of like gradually build up into the color. Like, I've had color in my braids before, and when my mom used to do them, like, we would blend to do the two different colors, whichever one we chose, together, just so it wasn't like, hi, hello, I'm here for the party. It just didn't look flattering. It didn't look presentable. And like on the end here, I don't know if this is how faux locs are supposed to be, because again, I never had them before, but I just think it just looks pretty like poor, like just not nice. I expected the ends to look a little bit different. But so I went through an email banter. The customer service was very poor, in my opinion. Not once did she ever apologize, not once did she ever say, what can I do to help? How can we do to fix this? Her point was that it looks like that. The one I wanted it to look like, that it looks that way because the braids itself are crocheted. So that's a different technique, right? So the braids itself are crocheted and already pre-made in the package. So it's already made to look so seamless. She doesn't have to do the handwork as far as like braiding it. All she has to do is crochet it onto the cap, right? There is no way for me to know that it was crocheted because it wasn't stated. It wasn't listed. How was I supposed to know that as a customer? How was I supposed to know that the one that looks like it's blended with 1B and 30 or 33 or whatever freaking color you have attached, advertised for the crochet faux loc wigs, how do I know that that's crochet? There's no way for me to know that. I was like so livid, like I was yelling at my mom. I was like, look at this. The advice I gave to her at the end, because it was a whole ordeal, I'm gonna pull up the receipts just so I have everything. Okay, so she said the cap used for your unit was a dome cap with the band all around, an extra band, no adjustable strap needed. We only attached adjustable band only if we used the mesh cap.
Lord, have mercy.
You mean to tell me that you took it upon yourself, right, to then use a dome cap, not a mesh cap that has an adjustable strap? You took it upon yourself to make that decision, even though defaulted in all the descriptions that are available to purchase on your website states that it needs to have an adjustable strap. So I was a little angry about that. Like, you couldn't communicate that to me. How was I to know as a customer that it, like, she used a dome cap and added an elastic band and there was no need for a adjustable strap because a dome cap fits better, which, I mean, that's all, you know, personal preference. That may be her like opinion that dome caps fit better, but what if it's not to Susie next door? Like, that's your opinion. I think as the customer, I will be getting everything that is listed on your website. Sorry, like I didn't just come up with that out of the blue. Like I thought that because it was disclosed on your website. I'm getting heated. Like I'm getting heated all over again. Just gave her a couple of, just an insight. I just basically, I felt like I was just attacking her and attacking her when I'm really not that type of person. Like I don't like confrontation. I don't like doing this. So that's what also I sent her another email. I was like, listen, did all my research and out of all the braided wig companies to choose from, I chose yours. If there was a sample picture under the wig I ordered with the same color as I ordered it, I honestly probably would have opted for just a 1B through and through. So I said, since you kindly sent me the picture that you took of my wig, how about you then take all of the pictures you took for all the customers you ever made wigs for and then put that on your site, right? So then anyone that decides to purchase my wig just as an option for customers to see what the wig would look like if they chose the same color as I did, especially with the way her terms and conditions and return policy is, which basically is like all sales are final unless we shipped you the wrong wig. The sales are final and like we don't do any returns or exchanges. Kid! I just don't like the way it looks. That's all I'm saying.
I think I made my point.
Okay guys, so just make sure you have a wig cap. I had an extra wig cap. It's just black. I got this off of Amazon, I think. So I already washed and conditioned my hair, blew it out, and did like tiny little braids. And put this on, slept in it, and it kind of just keeps it like synced back or sets it back. So I have that.
Say you want Johnny Mo, I'm looking for my Johnny. Where is my Johnny? Johnny Mo, do you know Johnny? Question. If I know see my Johnny. looking for my Johnny. I'm looking for my honey. You're telling me this, you're telling me that. I say this is not for me. Johnny do me conny. Johnny do me conny.
Okay guys, so what I did is I cut the extra lace that was on this wig because this is going way past my ears. Here is the leftover here of the extra lace. So if you were just to pull my ear back front and take the ear tab here, now it lines up pretty well. So what I'm going to do next is take my alcohol here and just rub the hairline just so there's no like oils disrupting the way the got to be glue gel applies.
Johnny, ayakata, where is my Johnny? Johnny, oh, do you know Johnny? Question, if I know see my Johnny,
as you can see, we're leading them, everybody, to discover where Johnny is.
Okay, so next I'm going to use their got to be glued lasting freezing spray and just going on top of that.
Johnny leave me follow Cynthia, and I don't know what to do. I need to say I know do like the way Cynthia they do. Johnny give Uche belle, talk say you want marry nene. Johnny Mo, I'm looking for my Johnny. Where is my Johnny? Johnny Mo, do you know Johnny? Question, if I know see my Johnny, this one I go Johnny leave me follow Cynthia, and I don't know what to do. I need to say I know do like the way Cynthia they do. Johnny give Uche belle, talk say you want marry nene. Johnny Mo, I'm looking for my Johnny. Where is my Johnny? Johnny Mo, do you know Johnny? Question, if I know see my Johnny, Johnny leave me follow Cynthia, and I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I never worked with baby hairs before, and let's just say it's okay. It's not fun, but it's okay. But that's okay because we're going to learn. My hands is a sticky mess. I love the hairline here. It looks pretty. It looks so natural. If you are looking for a braided wig, you can go ahead and check them out. Like I said, just be mindful and be careful. Let her know specifically what you want. And there are also other braided wigs out there, but sis, I tell you to go ahead and cop one because no one wants to be sitting down for no 8+ hours. I do think this wig will grow on me. Again, like I wish it was a little bit more blended, but I mean, I really wanted braids, so I just figured let me just keep it and work with it. What I like about a frontal too is that you can do multiple styles with it. You can do, I'm gonna try to do, ooh, this wig ain't going nowhere, holy cannolis. Oh wait, I'm missing one. You get the picture though. Let me fix this. This is acceptable. This is unacceptable. I haven't had wigs in forever. I mean braids in forever. Like I don't know how to work with it. I don't know if that will actually stay. No. Oh god. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to comment down below and let me know what you like, if you would purchase a wig or not, or what style do you guys like. Let me know down below. Like, I'm more of like a Senegalese twist box braids type of chick, but I want to try new things, right? I want to try cornrows. I like that lemonade Beyonce braid style as well, and this as well is new to my like whole braid wig game. So yeah, until next time guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.